Alright, well, this... Well, apparently there's actually, like... Well, I'm trying to explain this. I'm trying to think of a way to explain this. Basically, yesterday when my TV just kept messing up for no reason, I think I figured out the problem was, like, the cord I had was kind of crap. And I didn't really think it show all the rest of what the game had. Like, there's another boss fight that I kind of already did off camera. So I'm just gonna try to get something to basically show what that boss fight is. So this is gonna be a real final part of my playthrough. So I already did the boss fight in my playthrough of the game, but I just want to show like what the boss fight is. And this is also the area you can get summoned if you don't have a DLC. And it's also the only boss you can fight if you don't. I also have the two boss weapons that you get. Unfortunately, the third boss doesn't give you a spell at all. Unfortunately, I'll actually show this stuff at the end. At the end, if we beat the boss here. Yeah, there's only two boss weapons though. There's only two, so you don't have to like do the boss fight again to get a different weapon. Like one boss soul pretty much equals one boss. Where's that his face? I can't tell. His face? Oh. Huh. Alright. Ugh. Alright. I think at the end of the video I'll do like a little showcase thing, pretty much showing some of the new stuff. I don't have all the new crap in the game. Well, it's not crap. Some of it's actually pretty good, but... Oh, these guys are just running for it. Alright. Yeah, sometimes this happens where, like, the dudes will just basically make a run to the boss. So, if you do get something here, just be aware. Just like, God, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Just keep in mind that some people just run directly towards the boss. So, fair warning, if you get something here, some people just run towards the boss immediately. But yeah, I haven't gotten the other weapons yet. I don't think I got the other, I don't have the other spell yet that what people are basically saying is pretty much second chance for Demon Souls. I don't think I have that yet. I also need to check. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. More or less I don't, but... I'll try to get it eventually. Once someone else figures out where it is. Oh, that dude's going, alright. Backstab. Did that seriously do only 7 damage? Wow, I was backstabbing again. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting boss. It's basically just like 3 NPCs. Here, eat this. That seriously only do like 8 damage to him. It has to do more than that. That's like... That has to do more. Hello. I feel like that has to do more. Oh, let me just... Okay, yeah, it does do a lot more damage, okay. It does do a lot more damage. It's just that thing it shoots out doesn't do a lot. Ow, ow, ow. You guys put this in my weapon first. Alright, this is actually gonna be a quicker video than I thought it would be. Boop! And he's dead. Alright. Praise the sun! Alright, so that was actually a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, that was... Alright, well... Because I'm definitely gonna do a showcase thing now, then. Wasn't expecting it to, I was expecting it to take longer. But oh well. Things don't work out the way I wanted it to. Things don't go my way. Just say, why? Well, since I've done better, first let's get to a better area. Stay on the right item long enough. Well. Yeah, the boss fight, like, that's a boss fight you need people for. There's no, I'd like to see someone do it by themselves. So one dude's a dual wielder, one's pretty much Havel, and one guy's a sniper. And by sniper I mean he uses a Dragon Slayer Great Bow. I would like to see someone do it by themselves. Or by themselves. And I'd like to see how. I'm not that great at PvP. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way right now. In case anyone ever evades me, just be warned, you'll probably kill me. Alright, so first I'll probably show the shield, because I don't know if there is another shield. This is like the only shield I found. And the special thing about it is it does... It's pretty much like what the cleric shield is, if I can find it. Well, where is it? Yeah, it's like the disc chime, except it's actually a shield. That's pretty much what the shield is. And I honestly didn't know it could cast hexes. That's basically what it does. That's all I have to say about it, really. And I know there's like, I think there's one other piece of armor I don't have. Which is basically just the armor those like soldier guys wear. That you fight at the beginning of the DLC. That's like the only armor I don't have. And I was trying to... Is there another shield? No, there isn't. Alright. Alright, crossbows. There's basically two new ones. Or at least... There's normal Sanctum crossbow, which is pretty much... crossbow. And then they have Sanctum repeating crossbow, which is pretty much like... the Avalon. Except it supposedly does dark magic damage when you do... Like, that's what it says it does. It says strong attack deal fires dark bolts. But that might just be with like normal bolts, I think. Because the only reason it does it right now is because I have dark bolts in that slot. Okay, it's... Oh, okay, never mind. It's a left trigger you use. Alright. Alright, yeah, that's what you do. It's a left trigger. That's what it is. I'm actually keep this. So that's what it is. It's a left trigger. It's the same thing with one of the other boss weapons. Here, I'll show it right now. It's actually with the mace. With this Ruffle X. It's actually with this weapon that like the strong attack doesn't count as this. It's pretty much like the parry one. I'll actually get far away because I don't know the range of it. I have used it before, I just don't know the range of it. It's basically a giant shockwave. This is a halberd. Except that it's one-handed attacks. It's kind of like halberd and then like an axe, sort of. Because think from like other halberds that attack like that, it's well, it's not like that. Like that. Yeah. So it does attack differently. And now the spear, which is honestly my favorite weapon. The DLC. And you'll see why, because this spear, which is the, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that name at all, but this is pretty much like the Centennial Spear, where like the attacks are like from different weapons. Like it's the spear, then I attack, it's like a lance. But in second attack, it's pretty much like the heavy attack of the lance. Then when I do a heavy attack, it's like a halberd, and then like a hammer. It's one-handed, it's a lance, and it's a twin blade. On heavy attack, it's a halberd, and a twin blade again. So I do like this. I really do. This is my favorite weapon, just because of like what it is. And then there's this Sanctum Mace, which is actually a great hammer. The only negative thing about this is that it gives you poison as you use it, which to some people, if they have really high poise defense, it won't bother them much, but I just don't like it. Just because of that. Like, just because of that, I really don't. I'll probably never use it. And then, what other weapon was there? That was a sword, but I think there's a fifth weapon, but it might just be. Oh, yeah, now I remember. This, which I haven't actually used at all. The Drakeblood Greatsword, which I think it's just pretty much like a normal greatsword. Sound effects. Like it. Well, the sound effects are small. It is small, so. It's a weird heavy, two-handed heavy attack. It's a normal attack, because. Huh. Alright. Then there's one other sword, which is pretty much like the gimmick weapon in the game of the DLC. Stone sword. And I say normal attacks, it's like the Hide the Night sword. But then the heavy attacks. It's literally like a freaking whip sword from a Soul Calibur. It's pretty much what this sword is. Man, heavy attacks with it make you dance. Then it has a stabbing thing of the Sun Sword. I really do like the sword, also, just because, like, it's really the only small weapon that has range. Like, it doesn't do a lot of damage at all. Like, that's how much damage it does for me, and I only have, like, and that's because I have, like, the, Ring of Blades on. If I took it off, so it's not meant to do a lot of damage, but it has a lot of good range for a sword. Especially if you're using it against someone who doesn't have the DLC and doesn't know about it.
I knew.
Yeah, well. So, I can find it. I need to go farming for materials again. Man.
I'll be.
Alright. And I'm pretty sure I don't have that spell that's apparently like second chance. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Because I think it's a miracle, isn't it? Oh, I have it, okay. Fate one time. But I have 2 uses of it. All I don't know about it is if it's lasts forever or not. That's the only thing I don't know about it. And I almost forgot to show you the armor. I'm I'm just that smart. Alright, so I only have 2 of the full sets. I don't know if there's more sets. Like, I know there's one of the Sanctum soldiers, but that's pretty much like the generic armor of the game. It's nothing too special. Kind of the Sunken King. I don't know if it does anything special. Not do that. See, it doesn't say it does anything special. I don't think it does. I just think it's something to have, pretty much. But anyways, first let's show the Sanctum Knight armor, which is basically like those ghost people, those ghost guys. Yeah, see, that's the only part I have of that armor. It's really not that good. I mean, look, 46 and Sanctum Knight, like pretty much twice as much. These legs randomly have the effect of like take less fall damage. I don't know why, they just randomly do. I just noticed that. I don't think any other armor does anything special besides the leggings, which reduce fall damage, and I think it might be the same as like the spell that does it, considering it's showing the thing. I could be completely wrong. And then the other armor is the Drake Blood armor. That's that's a other random outfit, by the way. I'm just gonna sit here, let you guys look at it. And then here's the Drake Blood armor. This is like pretty cool. The helmet kind of looks like Alva's helmet. In a way, like, yeah, it actually looks similar to his. Yeah, it does look similar to his helmet. A little bit. That's so cool. It has like a small little cape. I'm not sure it does anything special. It does have decent stats. Like, full on's armor poise is 56, which in a PvP means nothing. And holy god. Okay. This is one thing. Like, this is what you get from the mages and the Sanctum areas. Now, does this do anything special? Events effects that block spells but lowers it to. Huh. Alright, so it does have that effect, so it basically makes Profound Still useless if you wear this. Alright, so that's basically the armor. Not that much armor, but then again, if you're gonna compare this DLC to the Biz DLC to the DLC for Dark Souls 1, you're gonna think the one with Dark Souls has more stuff in it, and you'll say it's true, but you know, this is 1 out of 3 parts. So I'm pretty sure you put all 3 parts together, it's gonna be like probably twice as much stuff in all those 3 parts than there was in the DLC for Dark Souls 1. But I guarantee it's gonna be more stuff. That's really all I have to show you, really. There's basically like all the new stuff, or at least I found. If like there is anything else, like just tell me and I'll try to get it and then show it. But I'm pretty sure it's all that's there. So this is the final, the real final for my playthrough. The last final is basically just like the last boss fights. This is pretty much just showing the other boss fight that's in the game and all the stuff that you can get, like all the weapons and the armor. So I guess I'll more or less next time we see you guys will probably be in the next